In this map of the coast of Italy and the Bay of Naples, it is easily seen that the ancient town of Herculaneum was in close proximity to Mount Vesuvius. The city is believed to come from Greek origin because the name Herculaneum derives from the ancient Greek myth of Hercules. The city came under Samnite control in the 4th century BC. However, it then became a city in the Roman Empire in 89 BC, when it was defeated in the Social War by Titus Didius, a legate of Sulla. It is famous for having been an ancient Roman city preserved in ash when Mount Vesuvius erupted on August 24th, AD 79. It was among the other cities of Pompeii, Stabiae, and Oplontis to have been buried. The city was buried by superheated pyroclastic material that then solidified into volcanic tuff. It was not the most popular city, which was buried, as Pompeii is usually the most famous. However, Herculaneum was a smaller town with a wealthier population than the town of Pompeii. This picture shows one of the excavation sites of Herculaneum. Since Herculaneum lay to the west of Vesuvius, it was only mildly affected by the first phase of the eruption. Only a few centimeters of ash fell on Herculaneum during this phase, not causing much damage, but alerting the town's citizens to flee. After the eruption of the town was buried under approximately 20 meters of mud and ash. It was unknown for more than 1,600 years. It was discovered in 1709 when workers found it while digging a well. A succession of flows of volcanic ash buried the city's buildings from the bottom up. This caused little damage and preserved the original structures, objects, and victims. Many factors contributed to this good preservation. The rapid and complete covering of Herculaneum prevented structures from collapsing. The intense heat of the first surge carbonized organic materials and extracted the water from them. Most soft body tissues were destroyed and then replaced rapidly by ash. Therefore, the corpses were preserved in their original postures. Finally, the deep, dense tuft created an airtight seal over Herculaneum, which protected it for 1,700 years. This picture. Okay. This picture is of one of the many skeletons unearthed from Herculaneum. Its name is technically called the Ring Lady. Since initial excavations revealed few bodies, it was widely thought that most of the inhabitants of Herculaneum escaped due to their early warning. In 1982, this theory changed dramatically when archaeologists began excavation on the beach area. As mentioned, most of the bodies from Herculaneum were found huddled close together on the beach and in 12 boathouses facing the area. In the 1990s, it was confirmed that 300 people were waiting in those chambers to be rescued while Mount Vesuvius was erupting. This left the actual town empty. The first pyroclastic surge composed of a mixture of hot ash and gases. These hot ashes and gas flew through Herculaneum at 100 miles per hour. At 1 a.m., this pyroclastic mixture reached the beach and the boathouses. These people were killed instantly by the intense heat. The skeletons of the victims were studied, and their postures and the effects on their skeletons reveal that this first surge of hot ash caused their immediate death by fulminant shock. This shock was caused by a temperature of about 500 degrees Celsius. This heat created an explosion of skulls, fractures of long bones and teeth, and contraction of hands and feet. They clearly died painful deaths. Excavation still continues at Herculaneum, although they have uncovered many structures, artworks, bodies, and objects. The city of Herculaneum, just like Pompeii, can still be viewed today.